Hi, Jacques here, working as a Christian pastor with one thought to help you do love well. One of the techniques that top performing teams use to deal with pressure during a match, and especially when they are playing an away match in an unfamiliar venue, is to familiarize themselves with the venue during what in rugby is normally called the captain's run. During this time, the team and the players familiarize themselves, they walk around the facilities, and often the players pick a specific spot or an item that they all agree upon would become or serve as their focal point. The agreement amongst them is that whenever during the game the pressure becomes too much or the players feel like they are losing focus, that they are supposed to get together and focus on that focal point. It can be an advertising board or a rugby pole or a light, whatever it is, it serves as a symbol that is supposed to focus them as a team. Because that is what a symbol does, it brings focus. Now we've all seen it, you've been in a hall where the exit sign is not the actual exit, it just shows you where the exit is. It focuses you to where the real thing is. Now symbols are important even in the Bible, but as important as they are not the be-all and the end-all. Paul used the Old Testament as a symbol or an example, and he said that it was something that pointed to something else. It shifted the focus. It was supposed to put that very thing that it pointed to in perspective. He would say that people that read what is now known as the Old Testament, it would be like the exit sign. It's not the fulfillment, it's not the door, if you like, because the door, the real thing, was Jesus. The sacrifices and the laws were not the real thing. It just pointed towards him, but often people would end up fighting for the signs while missing Jesus, the real thing. And that brings me to the thought that I want to share with you today. We live in a time where people are fighting frantically for their symbols. And in one way, one can understand it, because all of us have, at this point in time, got an intense desire for something that is real, something that is stable. But often, we fight for the symbol and not the real thing. Wisdom for us is to figure out what the symbol is, but more importantly, what that symbol brings into perspective. What is the real thing? And then for us to focus on that thing. So can I encourage you today to take a hard and honest look at your symbols, whether it's your language or your rituals, your church, your organizations, whatever it is. What is it about? What is it a symbol of? What is the real thing? If you know what it is, the real thing is, then fight for it if you feel that you should. But do not fall into the trap today of fighting for the exit sign and never going through the actual door that it points to. I hope this thought brings some clarity. I hope it challenges you. I hope it helps you to make good decisions today, especially in choosing your battles. And I pray that you and I can meet up soon.